What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run, getting things done, starting this morning off good, being productive. Let's get right into the topic at hand. We got a man who was on Facebook dating, found some chick on there that turned out to be pretty unstable. Now, he started off with saying he don't even be on Facebook dating. I think that's cap. I find it hard to believe that this was his first time dealing with Facebook dating, and this was the experience. It's possible, but I think it's unlikely. I think dude is giving a preface of he don't be on there like that, so he don't come off as being thirsty, because he know damn well he ain't got no business being on there looking for any sort of dating options. But moving along, he starts off saying he don't be on Facebook dating. He met this chick. One thing leads to another. They end up out, and she starts demonstrating very unstable behaviors. You know, she had a bit too much to drink, and that's the thing, man. You gotta really vet. You gotta be careful. You know, I be telling you guys to vet women effectively. Women that you're going to choose to be in your life, you got to vet effectively. You have to pick them and be very picky about picking them. That whole being a pick-me stuff, women should try to be a pick-me. You should put your best foot forward. You should want a quality guy to be like, yeah, that's who I want. There's nothing wrong with being a pick-me. Only chicks like this would criticize and call other women a pick-me. But she started tripping, like, you know I'm not a drinker, yada yada. He like, I just met you. He see that she acting a bit strange and unstable, so he pulls out his phone and he starts recording. Initially, she contested him recording. And how you in his car? Because they in his car, according to her, because she mentioned it. It's a white Range Rover. She said this when she called the police, but we'll get back to that. She's in his car, trying to tell him she don't want to be recording and all that. I mean, you don't get an option. You in my shit. I can record in my shit. My car, my house, a room I'm renting. I can record in my property. But she just accusing him of all types of crazy stuff. Talking about he trying to take advantage of her, yada yada yada. Then later, she admits, okay, none of that was true. He like, okay, so I'm not trying to take advantage of you. I didn't done nothing to you. She like, nah, none of that. So he's covering his ass. But even though she's on video saying that all the stuff she was just talking about was cap, she chooses to call the police. Now he's still rolling, driving, got the video going. She calls the police talking about this man is trying to traffic her, and she's not getting out of the car until they get there. Now that's already strange in itself, because if you are afraid for your life, why are you refusing to get out of this man's car? That makes no sense. If this is some man that means you all this harm, he's all type of a scummy guy that you trying to paint him out to be, and he's trying to traffic you, why in the world are you not somewhere safe making this phone call? Why are you making this phone call from his car and saying on the 911 call, you're not getting out, you're not going anywhere until they get there? That just does not make sense. Eventually the police catch up to them, and the police are talking to her for a while. I think the police probably figured out that she was on some BS, which is shocking to me, because whenever I see a male or female dispute, the cops show up, usually men. They show up on some white knight BS, and they're ready to take her side out the freaking gate. She's in the right, you're in the wrong, and you have to prove that she's lying. Which is why he recorded this, because he probably has found himself in a similar situation before if he messing around on Facebook dating. He either found himself in a similar situation before, or somebody that he knows was in a situation like this before. Either way, he made the right call by deciding to record the situation. But I say this to y'all, man. Listen, stay off of these dating apps. I know that some of y'all favorite influencers and dating coaches say, oh, go on these dating apps, you know, go take photo shoots and make those be your profile pictures and all that. Do not follow this stuff. That may work for them, but y'all don't know what type of drama that they dealing with from being on these apps, because they don't tell you that part. There's an influencer that comes to mind right out the gate. There's a guy, he does fitness content too. He's been around for a minute. I actually really like his stuff. I'm not going to drop his name, but I really like his stuff. I've been following him for years. And he's got a channel where he coaches on dating and whatnot. And yeah, he tells you to do a photo shoot for your dating profile and all that. Man, why are you wasting your time doing all this sort of stuff to attract these type of women? Because these are the type of women that be on these dating apps. It be chicks that are damaged, mental issues, all around throwaways. That's what's on these apps. If they were quality women, they wouldn't be on these apps. And I know that may sound mean, but that just is what it is. If these were stable, quality, beautiful women, why would they be on Bumble? I mean, really. Whenever I see women that are attractive, that are out, they don't have any trouble getting guys. They can get guys at the mall, you know, at the grocery store, just generally out and about, at stopping to get a quick bite to eat. Men see them, men want to talk to them, men desire them. So if she's on one of those apps, that already is a red flag in itself. Now, if you just want to get on there because you just, you know, horny, okay, whatever. You get what you get. Understand that that's going to be the type of women that you deal with. One thing that really stuck out to me in this whole encounter is dude said to her, I'm not no regular nigga. And that's why he was recording her, because I guess he's some sort of influencer. And that's cool. But if you know that's the case, if you know that you're not some regular dude and these chicks got, you know, far less to lose than you do, my God, why are you putting yourself in these situations? Why are you even entertaining these sort of chicks? And it's not like the chick was some baddie. I mean, she was okay, but you could tell, you know, the hair was fake. It looked bad. I don't know if it was a wig or what, but, you know, the hair itself, in my opinion, was a turn off. That didn't look very good. So it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna impress her with your tattoos and your diamond chain and your Range Rover to think that you're gonna get some easy booty? I mean, yeah, sure, but that may work in most cases when you're dealing with these low-level chicks. But it's only a matter of time before these low-level chicks is gonna bring you some sort of drama to your life. And we can only wonder how often a situation like this happens, but guys don't say nothing about it. They keep it to themselves. So even though it was unwise of him to put himself in this situation, I do applaud him for putting it out there so that other people can see, and maybe someone will use this as a cautionary tale of why not to dabble in the garbage like he was doing. You know, I'm not saying there's never any good women on Facebook dating, but let's just be for real here. Facebook, you're not about to find your future wife there. That's the nicest way I could put it. You're not about to find your future wife on no damn Facebook date. All you gonna find is a headache. All you gonna find is problems. Just like this guy did. He's lucky he got out of this situation unscathed. He didn't end up smashing her, but he got out of it unscathed. Oh, let me add this part and then I'll go ahead and let y'all go. After doing a little bit of digging myself, I found out what her name was, which I'm not gonna drop, but other people have dropped her name, you know, in their videos, so they can go ahead and inform you with their stuff. But she's been arrested a bunch of times. Right? She has a record of this, and that, and the third being arrested. So this is not a woman that you even want to deal with, even to smash. All right, he didn't even make it that far, it seemed like. And some other dude, I guess when he saw this, he came out telling his story of dealing with her, you know, and saying that this is what he get for dealing with such a messy beat. So, you know, y'all, it's not worth it. I mean, if sometimes you might have to just go ahead and crank one out. I mean, really, if you that horny to where you can just crank one out and keep it moving, or deal with one of these chicks just to be able to be like, oh, you got some booty, man, just go ahead and crank that one out. You don't want to crank them out often. I don't recommend that, because that causes men overall damage in multiple ways. But man, if you are that hard up for it and you just need to get one off, just go ahead and get one off, because it's not worth it to deal with no chicks like this. These low-level chicks, stop taking them out, stop entertaining them, stop sliding their DMs. Leave these low-level chicks alone. I'm gonna leave it there. PSA done. I'll let y'all later. Peace.